Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Kwame Badu channel. Thank you for tuning in once again, where you can subscribe, share, comment, and hit the notification bell so you can stay notified. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about making a YouTube video by yourself. Just a very cheap, quick, easy way. I wouldn't even say cheap, but in comparison to hiring a videographer, this is a nice way for under £200 or $200, 200 euros, whatever currency. It's not a lot that you can get yourself a quality mic, record the audio sound separately, do your own edits using a platform, and create that banging YouTube video that's going to keep your listeners intrigued, keep them coming back for more, and let them know that you know what you're doing. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to my man Kwame, who's going to be first showing you the equipment that you need to use. Then secondly, he's going to be showing you the audio platform that you can use. Last but not least, he's going to be showing you the whole setup and then the platform you use to make your final edits to your video. Stay tuned and enjoy the watch. Okay, so here's some of the equipment that I use as standard for my recording. So what you're going to need, first and foremost, is a phone, which you obviously use to point at yourself. That's your camera, that's your recorder. I use the Mac to record the audio, which I'll show you in a moment. I'm using a platform called GarageBand, which I use to record the audio. This is the clamp used to hold up the entire mic device. So the mic will clip into this section here. This is the clamp that actually holds the entire leg, which clips to the desk. And followed by that, you then have the tripod, which is set up here, which it's got the adjustable clamp, which you can put the phone into. Now, the amazing thing is it actually comes with a sort of lever here, which you can use to sort of, you know, move the actual head of the phone around. And if you can just see back there, you've got a leveler. So it's something which you can use. And what ideally is, you want to see the bubble move into the middle, and that's when you know that you've got it dead straight. Yeah. So quite a basic feature. The mic itself comes from I bought it for about 30 odd pounds. This company here called Tonal Microphone. Simple as that. And it came with two leads. So these are the leads here. So you've got the standard port that will go into the rear of the mic and actually feed it power. And then you've got the other end, which is a USB, which is great. And obviously you've got the silver one. Now, if you know anything about audio, gold, silver, they're good transmitters for transferring audio. I believe gold is better. And it's a nice long meter. I mean, this one here looks like a 2 meter one. And here you probably got like 0.5 meter. But I tend to just stick with this because everything's in close proximity. You can use this as a mic. This is the one you would clip under your shirt. But I prefer to use this one here with the sound muffler to get rid of all the t, p, p when you're talking. I even also attach this in front of the mic as well to reduce those reductions even more. So this is simply the clamp that holds the mic. And this device here is very interesting. I use a Mac Airbook. Now, with the Mac Air, very interestingly, although it's by Apple, they use the same charge points as a Samsung. So I actually have a Galaxy, and hopefully I don't get in trouble for sharing this with you, but this is a Samsung adapter that comes with your standard Samsung phone. And the great thing about it, it's got the USB port. So I tend to plug this directly into the Mac, and then using my audio, I then plug into that section here. With this end part now going into the rear of the mic. So, you know, it's all real basic stuff. And then what you'll see is if we just turn on the laptop, you then see the blue light come on there. And what you have is the laptop is actually giving the mic power. So it's really amazing stuff. Okay, let's go back to the video. Welcome back, guys. So did you guys like that? That looked crazy, right? All the different mechanisms that you got to use, all the different tools. Yeah, you got the Mac, the phone, the stand. Crazy. Let's have a look in a moment at what it looks like when you put it all together. But first and foremost, let's take a look at the actual platform that I use to record the audio sound. Now, I'm conscious of time, so I'm going to be very quick here. This is GarageBand. So very quickly, once you've actually connected your microphone to the Mac, as you can see, I've done it here using my Samsung port. If you look down here, that's your GarageBand or GarageBand, however you want to say it with whatever accent. That's it right there. The mic will then come up as the input option. So if you see here, Q91, that's the name of my mic. So when you're looking for the Tonor, T-O-N-O-R, you want to look for that. But I'm going to put the link at the base of the video anyway. And I love GarageBand because it's there's so many areas which you can adjust. And as you can see, even I'm speaking now, the sound is coming through. So if I stop, you'll see it go down. Boom. So this here is what you could use to sort of adjust, because if you're going too much, if it's going into the red, you can bring the mic down a bit. I tend to sort of like it there, even though I have quite a strong voice. Very easily now, once you're about to begin, you just simply hit record. Once you hit record there, now you can see there's a sound wave there of everything I'm saying. And if I bring the mic up, you can see the waves getting bigger. Now, you don't want your waves hitting the edges there. That means it's too loud. You need to actually bring it down. Now, obviously, I had the mic very close to my mouth, but just as for an example, for the sake of the video, you can see it there. There's loads of other functions here which you can learn. But realistically, you can watch specific videos on GarageBand and it will tell you how to use it. You can stop it there, and then now you see I actually have the actual recording there. And if I just take it back to more or less the beginning and hit play. Just as for an example, for the sake of the video, you can see it there. There's loads of other functions here which you can learn. So there you have it. And you know, you could hear a bit of the echo there and whatnot, but it's because it's coming back through the phone. I'm not actually using the mic to play it to you. Once you actually have that, you can literally go to File and save the document and use it. It's as a separate audio file. So if you're doing podcasts or something, that's a great way to actually add it in there. Now, last but not least, you want to make sure when you're actually doing a recording as well, you may perhaps want a whiteboard. Yeah, you can see it in my Faint Ink, build a brand, grow your brand. That's my abbreviation for WITH. When I was in uni, that was my shorthand. With consistency, yeah? Consistency is key. Once you've got all of this set up here, you want to make sure that you're being consistent with your recording. And I'm just giving you a real raw footage, raw material of how I record. The whiteboard is great because sometimes when you're doing some explanations, it's great to be actually, to be able to write on the whiteboard to bring your point across even more. And last but not least, your face is constantly on the camera. So make sure that your lips are greased up. No one likes looking at a pair of dry lips. Okay. I got this fantastic feature with my tripod as well, which is this button here. You can see it works for both iOS and Android. So you don't want to have to walk up to the phone and press record. You can literally use it as a remote and stand back, set yourself, look yourself in your selfie camera, see how you're looking, and literally by pressing the button, it will start or stop recording. And it's great. It's Bluetooth is how it works. You literally just, you got your on-off button here, and that just puts it in play. So there you have it, more or less on the equipment. The last bit I have to show you is InShot, which is an app downloadable on Android and iOS, on iPhone if you like, and it's what I use to actually edit the final video. So here's an example of the actual app that I would use. So if you have a look here, you can see InShot. I'm doing this to you in real time, so if we get any calls or notifications, please try to ignore. But as you can see here, we've got video, photo, and collage. So more often than not, I would just go to video. And here's some examples of some videos I have there. It's got drafts for you. We could click on new, and that would open up your gallery where you can select the video you want. But let's go with one that I've already made. So if we click on this one here, Okay, so this is one of the recent YouTube ones. So as you can see, let's actually show you from here. If we click on sticker here, which is second from right, you can actually see that this image here, this one here, is actually the image that I've uploaded, which I can extend, make long or short at how long I want it to show on the video. So let's have an example here. In terms of keeping people intrigued, whether you're trying to grow the platform or you're trying to sustain engagement. So as you can see, that's actually been removed. I also have the opportunity of clicking on sticker, which is on the middle to the left here. If I click there, I then have different icons that I can load up onto the screen and manipulate, which is really good. So here's an example of one that I loaded. Through your stories, there's something that you have to follow. Now, what you can do, I really love Intro because I think it's so easy to use. But, you know, if I hold onto this actual icon, then I can move it around. So I can decide, you know, I want it to come up a bit later within the video. And through your stories, there's something that you have to follow. And this is the second ruling. This is something I learned from Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay, brilliant. And as you can see throughout the video, I've loaded different things that I want to then load up to help bring across my message. Yeah. Now, if you're writing text, you know, you can write something here, YouTube, right? And you can literally, by holding your finger on it, you can move it around to where you want it. You have the arrow here to enlarge it, minimize it, spin it, you name it. You have the ability to do that, and you can hit X, and that will actually take it away. Once you've finished with the video, you then click the tick here, and then you hit the top right, you've got save, and it will literally then save the video. Now, by hitting save here, you then have the option of 1080p, 720p, 640, and this will literally just give you the opportunity to decide the caliber. As you can see here, it's now converting the video. It's compressing it so you can manipulate it. And just by looking at the top of the screen, you can see I can then transport it straight to my Insta, WhatsApp, Facebook, wherever. You've got the share button as the first option to then decide where you want to share it. So it's entirely up to you. And these are all the other platforms. I mean, if you want to go straight to YouTube, you can just literally connect to it that way. So that's InShot for you. And if you don't want it, you just literally click back and discard, and you're back to the main menu. Yeah. So very excellent tool. Once you've done all of the recording, then you just literally need to jump onto this app right here, manipulate it. It's ready to go on YouTube. And then you find your videos are done. And then as an example, if we just go to my YouTube here, we go to my channel, boom. Here we have videos that I've loaded up earlier using the very same technique that I've shown you in this video. Good luck, all the best with your videos, and stay happy, stay healthy. I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Hi guys, so you're back to me. You're still here, which means you're enjoying it, which means it works for you, which means by next week, you're gonna have ordered all of this equipment, and you're gonna DM me. You're gonna comment on the comments down below and say, "Hey Kwame, I listened to your video. I'll set up my own. Go and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think. Let's have a look. Let's have a butchers. Yeah, you know what to do now. Nothing's stopping you. It's not that expensive. Enjoy, create, don't hate. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, hit the notification bell so you can stay notified. Have a great week. Stay healthy. Stay safe.